world's largest obstacle course?
Fine.
Wet.
Fantastic.
So our intention is to create, innovate, amuse, and provide an alternative fun for excitement and relaxation.
Gila Ville is located at Rao Pahang, and the service that we provide is to provide entertainment for the locals and internationals, and product that we provide is exotic and local foods, entertainment, and exciting obstacles.
So, we have 7 acres of wet fun-filled obstacles, 27 acres of dry entertainment, and don't worry about car park because we have lots of them. And we even have buses that chartered from places like KL and stuff like that. We have raves and concert spot and awesome outdoor cinemas.
We have 2 main areas, the wet area and the dry area. The wet area, we have 4 different rides, 2 each, 1 for public use and 1 for private use. And for our dry area, we have a restaurant, an outdoor cinema, and a warehouse rave area.
So, what are the benefits of being Asia's only giant obstacle course? Well, the sentence says it all. Since we are the only one, it means that we're new and fresh in the market. So, it's human nature that we're all curious and we're always trying to experience new stuff. So, I'm confident that our future market, especially teenagers and young adults, will be eager to get their hands on our new obstacle course. And how do we advertise? Based on research, TV and radio, they used to be effective, but now not so, after being overpowered by social media and internet. So to cut costs and follow the trend, we have Facebook accounts, YouTube accounts, so this will have connection between us and our customers. And also, we're never boring. We have exciting stuff like special events during festive seasons like Chinese New Year, Halloween, Christmas, and even fireworks party during New Year's. Also, we have promotions like 10% discount. They're entitled to groups of 10 people and above. And also, if you have birthdays on that day, you get 10% discount too. We also have a membership card called the CCIP, the Cray Cray Important Person. That varies benefits such as 20% discount every first Friday of the month. And if you have birthdays, you get 50% discount. You also can accumulate points and redeem items and merchandises. Also, for our pricing, it's categorized into 4 different levels, and those levels have their own difficulty. Starting from level 1, the easiest for crybaby, then moving on to mediocre, the brave, and lastly, the extreme level, we call it the cray cray, for crazy people in a crazy place, like Gila.
Market analytics. So initially, Gila Ville is originated and designed for locals, especially for Peninsular Malaysia citizens, because we believe that they are sick of the city and busy life. And then the idea itself is actually has really attracted and we gave a really good response from West Malaysia citizens. And after a while, we believe that we can go this further into a bigger scale, which is international, and we think that other tourists from other countries also will come, such as China, Brunei, Singapore, Philippines, and Thailand also will come and have fun in Gila Ville. And expected revenue that we aim for every each year is 10 million for operating companies. And our customer is divided by 3, which is age, income, and education. As for age, there is no age limit. You guys and kids, young adults, and old people can come and have fun in Gila Ville, but there is a restricted height for a certain obstacle. As for income, since our fee entrance is for about 55 to 85 Malaysian ringgit, so we expected that our customer come from a middle to upper class income, but we still have promotion for certain event and festivals, so we expect that lower income customer also will get this opportunity to come to Gila Ville. And for education, seriously guys, you don't have to be a genius to go through the Gila Ville. And geographic location, Rao is located in 110 kilometers, which is only 1 hour and 34 minutes. You can take at the bus or cars. Same go as well for the tourists, they can land at KLIA and take bus or cars. Potential competitors, the most potential competitor is 21st Century Fox World in Genting Highlands. Even though they offer a really cool rides, like more than 35 cool rides from really famous movies, Hollywood movies, and they also offer like a really interesting theme restaurant, but we believe that they still have letting in some parts, which is the entrance fee is really expensive. I don't even think customer can avoid being there, and the temperature is really cold, and I don't think so Malaysian citizens especially can bear with that kind of condition.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the management aspect of our business. So what legal structure we have is a private limited company, or more formally known as Sdn Bhd Investment Malaysia, and more specifically limited by share. So what limited by share means is that the liability of each shareholder is limited by the amount of their unpaid shares. Okay, so what is Sdn Bhd? Okay, Sdn Bhd is a private limited company where the minimum members of 2 to maximum members of 50. But we have 4 directors, which is me, Shani, James, and Lorraine. And we deposit money for investment or subscription purposes in the company, but it prohibits public to subscribe to any of its shares. So why do we adopt this structure? So let me break down into 4 points. First, limited liability. Now we're talking a large-scale business here. We're not talking about thousands, we're talking about millions and billions. So this structure will provide protections against our personal assets against commercial risk. Second, financing and annual running costs. Like I said, it's a big business, so this accommodates the complex financial purposes of our company. That's it. And fourth, life of business and liquidity of investment. So this structure provides easier transfership of ownership between businesses and also allows better continuity between our business. So our organization chart, we have board of directors, which is the 4 of us, and then we come down to chief operating officer, executive officer, and also the financial officer, which is the biggest, which is the leader of our company. And then we come down to managing director and general manager. So they're the ones in charge and to see whether our company is running well and according to our plan. And then we come into 5 divisions, which is the first one, operation management division. So they're in charge of the rights, the food and beverages. The second, the legal division. So I'm sure that in our company we have some legal issues and stuff, so they're here to advise us. The third one, the human resource division. So they're in charge of employment. The fourth one, finance, auditing, taxation, accounting, and sort of like that. And the last one, project development division. We believe that our company has the need to grow in the future, so they are here to come and let us grow in time. So I'll hand it over to Shani.
So, financial plans. Next, please. We all need money to start a business, so this is our capital input. So from the 4 shareholders, the owners, this is the amount we've invested. I have invested the largest amount, that's why I'm the greatest shareholder, and hence I own the highest number of percentage in the shares. We've also turned to bank loans and sponsorships to therefore further supplement our funds. Our grand total is around 220 million. Now, what do we use our money for? What do we spend on? So we have startup expenses. For example, in the wet area, which is the water park obstacles, we've spent around 120 million. We've spent on building workers, preliminaries, mechanical service, maintenance, etc. Next. Alright, the same thing, except for the dry area, the only thing that's different is we have an outdoor cinema, restaurants, and a rave warehouse. Every business, you have cash inflows and outflows. So cash inflows, we've predicted for the next coming 5 years. We predicted in 2019, with the number of businesses increasing per year. Therefore, we've measured inflows for entrance fees, food and beverage revenue, merchandising revenue, and rent of lockers. Our total comes up to 201 million. For cash outflows, just as how the inflows work, except the cash outflows categories are different. Cost of goods, the total cost of operating, total overhead expenses, with the total coming 37 million. So, how do we make profit? Most businesses aim to make profit. So in our case, we use our total inflows minus our total outflows minus 23% tax that exists in Malaysia, which gives us the total profit, which is 124 million. Then that is divided by 4 of us to give us a total profit cost of 31 million for the next 55 years. Thank you very much.